The Tale of Tiddalick the Frog, a timeless Australian folk story. Long ago, in the Dreamtime of Australia, there lived a giant frog named Tiddalick. He was unlike any other creature. His size was enormous, his appetite was insatiable, and his thirst was unquenchable. One fateful day, Tiddalick decided to drink all the water in the world. Every stream, river, lake, and pond vanished as he gulped them down. The once lush land became barren, leaving all the animals desperate and thirsty. The animals' plight. The animals gathered together to discuss how they could make Tiddalick return the water. They knew that the only way to save their home was to make Tiddalick laugh, for when he laughed, all the water he had swallowed would come pouring out. But how could they make such a grumpy and selfish frog laugh? One by one, the animals came forward with their most ridiculous antics. The kookaburra tried his famous laugh, but Tiddalick didn't even crack a smile. The kangaroo hopped around clumsily, pretending to trip over his own tail. Still, Tiddalick remained unmoved. The wombat rolled and tumbled in the dirt, making silly faces, but Tiddalick just sat there, his massive belly full of water. The unlikely hero. Finally, a small, unassuming eel named Nabunam came forward. The other animals doubted him, but Nabunam had a clever plan. He twisted and contorted his body into the most bizarre shapes, tying himself into knots and flipping around in ways no one had ever seen. The sight was so absurd that the grumpy Tiddalick couldn't hold back any longer. He burst into a deep, rumbling laugh. As Tiddalick laughed, water gushed out of his mouth, flooding the rivers, lakes, and streams once more. The land flourished again, and the animals celebrated their cleverness and teamwork. The moral of the story. The story of Tiddalick the Frog teaches us about the dangers of greed and selfishness. It also highlights the power of collaboration and creativity. When faced with a problem, even the smallest and least likely among us can make a difference. A timeless tale. This cherished Aboriginal tale has been passed down through generations, teaching children and adults alike about the importance of sharing and the impact of our actions on the world around us. Tiddalick's story is not just about a giant frog but a reflection of the values that have shaped Australian culture for thousands of years.